Are we testing? Okay, let me pull the stream up. Hang on. Here it is. Are we testing? Okay, let me. Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm watching the stream now. I can't hear you. I can hear me.
Okay, try again.
Stream.
Can you hear me?
Hang on.
Testing, 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 testing.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're good.
For some reason, it set my mic back to
good
default
to me.
instead of set my mic back to default instead of being on the actual microphone I set up, so it can actually hear me.
Weird.
Yeah.
Computers do be weird sometimes.
Yeah. Yay. I can hear my neighbors doing something. Okay. My desk chair recently got a squeak in it.
Oh.
Yeah. I hope the mic doesn't pick it up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yay, now I can switch off the loading.
Hooray! Our guys are back.
Yay.
Yay. Delightful.
All right. Well, should we do a recap? I don't know if there's anyone who's going to be watching this that hasn't seen the first stream, but
well, it has been a bit, so a recap is always nice, you know?
Okay. Yeah, all right. So our trio are currently in the Patch City Locals tournament, where the first round was Noba versus Ipswitch, where Noba came out on top. I mean, that's really the important things that happened. There was a lot of shenanigans. Ipswitch's daughter harassed Noba's friend.
And Noba near the end.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
Also some hints that there might be more to Ipswitch's connection to things.
Very.
So we pick up just shortly after the first session ended, where the group were watching Dave's first fight, where he's like cleaned house pretty easily with his first opponent. He got his ace out very quickly. and with a combination of Cudgel Kingdom as well as a King's Hammer, he was easily able to defeat every monster on his opponent's field, and he is dealing the final blow right now. King's Hammer! As his large armored king swings his mighty hammer down on top of his opponent, making their life points go to 0.
And the winner is Dave Dabrowski.
You can hear Noba trying to clap, but it sounds muffled, like, I don't know if you can hear that. Like, someone who doesn't know how to clap trying to clap.
I couldn't, but I think that's kind of funnier. Just clapping, but no noise is coming out. Andy's clapping. Yeah, good job, Dad. And now Celeste is going crazy. Like she's probably the loudest clapper here.
Like whistling and all.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Does she? I can't picture her knowing how to whistle though. Maybe she just has a whistle on her. Like all
She has a slide whistle.
Yes. Ipswitch could have sworn that she left that at home. But yeah, she's going crazy, and Davey looks up in the crowd with a big old confident smile. Now, again, Celeste ripped half of his mustache off, so he kind of looks a little goofy right now, but you know what?
Oh, yeah. He's currently got half a mustache.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
But, you know...
horizontally or vertically?
So, like it was ripped so that there's only mustache on the right side of his face. The left side, there's nothing there anymore.
Okay.
But he's smiling at everybody as they start moving back into the waiting room, and Andy runs up to him.
Wow, Ted, I didn't know you could do something like that. I mean, you definitely didn't beat Noba like that.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta hold back against the newbies.
Noba just has like this like Noba just has like this look like they're like it's not like annoyed, but it's more like they're like confused, like they're not aware that not everyone knows that they're basically a card, you know? Like they just
they're just
they just
like,
assume
newbie,
people
what are you
accept it as common
talking about?
knowledge.
Yeah, like you're the newbie here. What are you talking about? And Celeste leaps off of Ipswitch onto Dave, like right onto his head.
Yay, hair face man!
Ipswitch doesn't really do anything for a bit, but when he starts noticing that Celeste is going to bite Dave again, he does go over and pick her up.
Her mouth slowly inches to his head. Sakugo comes up too.
Whoa, that was a great match. You know, getting all of those invocations out right off the bat, that was pretty lucky.
Yeah, well, when you're a pro like me, it just comes naturally. Like, he's got his arms folded. He's looking as confident as ever, again, with half of his mustache missing.
Noba's like,
Half his
well,
mustache.
those invocations are new, that's cool.
Yeah, well, you know, after our match, I had to edit my... I had to get out my real deck, you know, for when I'm fighting the pros here.
Okay.
I had to, yes.
And as they're all celebrating, Tatsugumi, he's watching from the doorway with Minoru next to him. All right, our match is next, Sakugo. Yeah.
Sorry if you do hear some things occasionally. I am wrapping a gift.
Oh, okay.
Multitasking.
No problem.
It kind of sounds like Ipswitch breathing, though, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll just say it like that. That's his jacket contorting after he breathes.
Is this jacket made of paper? That's funny.
Well,
That's why it's eternally wet. It's made of paper.
He had to.
No, it's like one of those glass jackets that's made out of like the swishy material that sounds awful when your arms rub against it.
There you go. And Minoru looks at him with her typical blasé expression.
I still don't understand your confidence. You have lost to him how many times now? It has to be at least a dozen.
14, but this is gonna be the first win. I have been working on my deck all night for this. Or last night. Not today. It was last night. Look, I'm prepared.
If you say so.
And as our group are still congratulating Dave, the group feel like a shaking, like a tremor, almost like an earthquake just happened. It shakes the entire room.
Noba falls over again.
Yeah. Is there any way I could, like, do I have anything that could let me roll to know, like, whatever was that, or like have a guess at what that was?
This would technically count for a trick up your sleeve. So yeah, you could roll a 2d6.
Let me get rolling that. Also, God, Lego's just a really big nowadays, so that might just be the sets I got for my little cousin. $2d6, correct?
Yep, 2d6. So Ipswitch not only has no idea what this is, but falls over as well, thanks to the tremor, which is not good, as this caused because he was holding Celeste in his hands, but due to the fall and how he was shaken up, she flew out of his hands.
Oh no.
And she's just kind of like flying in the air at the moment. Oh, good.
Oh, Ipswitch is, he sees her just flying in the air and is gonna scramble to try and catch her like a football.
Sakugo, he's trying to hold his balance. Whoa, what the? And before Ipswitch can get to Celeste, she lands in the hand of a very large figure. Ipswitch kind of bumps into him, just trying to go after Celeste. Now, we've already talked about Ipswitch is fairly big dude, but running into this person did not knock them down.
Are they the same size as Ipswitch, or are they
as Ipswitch gets an actual clear image of this person, they look to be the same size, if not slightly taller. It appeared to be a dragon, a green dragon to be exact, fairly muscular as well. His scales kind of looked like humanoid armor just from how muscular he is, and I mean his hands are also very large. He caught Celeste just in one hand. He's currently holding her.
Noba's like...
Oh, yeah?
Noba's not
He's
really
just-
phased, like... They have, like, an expression of someone who's seen scarier things, but who's also concerned for the small child who has not seen scarier things.
How is Celeste's reaction to this?
So she's trying to like process what just happened. She's looking around. She looks down at the giant hand, and then she turns around, and she sees the glowing yellow eyes of the dragon, and she kind of freezes up, looking at him, and he like smoke comes out of his nose, but he then very slowly and very gently lowers himself down, and he holds out his hand as like a little walkway so that Celeste can walk out back on the ground, and he lifts himself back up.
Ipswitch is going to grab Celeste quickly, but he's going to stare at this dragon. More out of just, what the fuck are you doing here? Just confusion on why. Like, he knows why he's here. Ipswitch knows why he's here. Noba probably knows why they're there.
The dragon looks back at Ipswitch and snorts, but then he looks over at Dave. You call that a good match? He lets out a hearty laugh that also shakes the room they're in. So it's clear to Ipswitch now that whoever made that earthquake sound must have been this guy.
Ipswitch is immediately suspicious of this character.
Minoru fixes her glasses as she looks at him. She doesn't say anything right away, though. Tatsugubi, he's taken off guard. Who is that guy? And Sakugo's looking him up and down. I don't know, but is he a RAICARD battler?
Noba's like,
Is he a RAICARD?
wait, I want to ask something.
Huh?
Can Noba, like, Noba's got a good sense of cards. Can Noba sense, like, any especially strong cards on this dude, or nah?
I'm trying to think. You can try that. I'm just trying to think of what stat that would use. I guess that would technically fall under skill. So yeah, we'll do a skill roll.
So 2d6. 2d6.
Yes.
Oh, that's a 5 and a 4.
Okay. Yep, but it's with your +1, so that's a 10. So, Noba tries to search this figure to see if they're able to sense any cards, and yes, Noba is able to sense cards on him. In fact, there's one card in particular that Noba senses that is giving off a very strong aura, though they can't tell exactly which one it is.
Noba mumbles something that probably sounds incomprehensible, but if you want the guy to hear it, it's like, not stronger than the true self, I guess. Like, I don't think anyone but maybe Ipswitch could hear that.
I think the dragon does hear, as he he stomps over toward Noba, and every step there's a small tremor. And
Does he have a tail?
Yes.
Can Ipswitch stomp on it?
Oh no!
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna have you roll for that. Just because I want to see how well this goes.
Oh no!
Come on, big money, big money, big money. What should I roll?
It's a 2d6 again for like all
2d6?
these rolls. Yeah, it's 2d6.
Oh no!
Okay. And that, because your skill is a 2. Yeah. Okay. All right. As he stomps over toward Noba, Ipswitch quickly eyes his tail as he passes by, raises his boot, and stomps down as quick and as fast as he can. And
Oh no!
the dragon, his eyes widen. It's clear he felt that. He slowly turns his head with his glowing eyes as big and as wide as they can be, staring back at Ipswitch.
Although,
Noba's just gonna say, like, you really didn't need to do that. I wasn't scared.
No, fucking Ipswitch just looks generally annoyed at this dragon character, and he's like, "Hey, stop shaking the building."
Oh.
He then fully turns to face Ipswitch.
Oh no!
I'm just imagining, like, this is like a JoJo like standoff.
I was more thinking it's like when Saitama has that one dream of the super powerful like mole monsters.
Yeah. That's even better. I'm sorry. I think that the small one was trying to talk to me, not you.
I don't care. Quit bumping around.
You know, I missed the first match of the tournament. I got here fashionably late, but I've got a feeling that you are already out. I'm just imagining Sakugo. You know what? I want to roll for friendship because I think this would be hilarious.
Friendship?
Oh yeah,
that's a stat. I forgot that is a stat.
Okay, hang on. Because he's got a 3 in friendship. Okay, all right. As like sparks are flying from these two, it looks like they're probably about to throw hands. Sakugo's small frame slowly peeks up from in between them.
You know, if you guys really want to fight it out, you should do it through a RAICARD battle.
And Minoru face palms as hard as she can. Everyone could hear the smack.
Noba just looks concerned at Minoru, like, whoa, I heard that.
Is one of those little judge droids like floating around?
They haven't flown into the room yet.
Oh no.
Is there any way to contact one?
I would like to actually get a match started.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could probably call, just like if Ipswitch tries to call one or calls for Raika.
Ipswitch is not saying that full name. So Ipswitch just like looks at Celeste and it's just like, go find one of those judge people. As he like sets her down so she could scuttle off. Go find like a judge.
Okay.
She runs off, and very shortly, a bolt of lightning hits in the room as Raika appears.
I heard you needed a judge.
I would like to match with this blubber thing here.
Yeah, I'd like one too. I'd like to show this guy his place.
Okay, but just keep in mind this is off the record, especially because he has already lost. But I would be more than happy to judge.
Sounds fun for me.
Fine for me too. Nice warm-up before my match gets here. And the dragon is cracking his knuckles. All right, and she pulls up the the tournament names just so that she has their names ready.
Then this unofficial tournament match between Xavier Ipswitch and Balrog.
Oh shoot, what is his last name? I forgot. Hang on.
Balrog.
It is here we go.
Balrog Wormdrake shall begin now.
And this is considered a filler fight, which means that you will have 2 health, and you will only be drawing 1 card per turn. And Balrog folds his arms. I'll let you go first. All right, so what card are you going... So obviously you get to draw. So what card do you want to draw just to have on hand?
Just to have on hand? This is probably such a dumb move. But I want to have Ravaging Whirlpool off the bat.
Okay. Okay, all right. Well, you technically already do because that's a staple. So any of what's listed in your monster cards or your invocation cards?
Divine Intervention.
Okay, all right. So you get Divine Intervention right off the bat. So, oh. Okay, so you do have a couple things. So if you want to play Ravaging Whirlpool right off the bat, you have that. You could also do Weight of the Sea.
True. That would be really funny. But, okay. Does side cards means so with only pulling 1 card per round, that means I can't pull out any... or if I use a staple, I can't pull out a side card, right?
That is correct. If you want to roll... Well, if you want to roll, again, we can try your... trick up your sleeve again. And that's only because when you used it before... the guy wasn't actually in frame. So now that you have his name, you can try to roll to see if Ipswitch does know this guy so that you can have prep to use your side deck. So we can try rolling a 2d6 to see what that comes out to.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that since I have his name.
Nope. Oh no! Yeah,
Do not know him.
Nope. So unfortunately, that means
even if Ipswitch did know him, he's too annoyed at him to care.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that means no prep, which unfortunately means you cannot use your side deck this time.
All right, then yeah, I am going to play Weight of the Sea then instead of Ravaging Whirlpool.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. All right, so Ipswitch plays Weight of the Sea as the whirlpool opens up, sucking in Balrog's deck. And now, since you didn't pull any monsters, you do not have any monsters on your field, but this also means that Balrog cannot draw.
Oh my gosh. And
I'm just imagining like all like the crowd watching, like they're all like in awe. Like Andy, he's watching. He's like, "Whoa! He took away his deck on the first turn." Dave's nodding his head. You know, that's actually pretty smart. I wonder if he has any way of getting out of it.
Nova's like
Now,
Nova's
go
just
ahead.
watching. Like they just have like a look of confusion still. Like
Now, Noba did sense that powerful card from Balrog, that powerful monster.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nova's gonna mention like they have a pretty strong card, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what it does, but I could feel it vibing in there.
Just chilling.
And he smiles. Balrog smiles. I think I've got exactly what I need to win now. And I mean, there isn't really anything I can think of anyway that Ipswitch can really do this round, but is there anything else you want him to do?
I can use multiple staples, right?
No. So you can only use one staple per turn.
Nuts. Well, divine intervention doesn't really do much because I don't know if I can destroy. Divine intervention is on the field, correct?
No. Divine intervention is it's an invocation that like the actual card goes away once you use it. It's just that items that are on the field cannot be destroyed for 3 turns.
Okay. All right, yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay. Then as it goes to Balrog, you know, he cannot draw because his deck is gone. However, he immediately plays his own invocation card, Magic Chronicle, and a like magical aura starts surrounding Ipswitch. With this card, I have to guess whether you have an invocation or not, and if you do, I get to flip to see if I take it. And I'm thinking, his eyes glow like even brighter than they did before, and he has a wide grin. I think you do. A coin then appears from the card. He takes it and he flips it in the air.
I have an idea. While I
Yes.
do not have prep time, kind of just, if I can risk a health point, could I use one of my side decks to fuck him over? Like a risking it so he gets it wrong automatically. He said invocation. So
He did.
if I use my side deck to pull out, let's say, the Scuttlers or Kraken, he's automatically wrong. But I risk losing a health point. Like, could that work?
Okay. So, the thing for this is okay. Let me just double check your abilities here really quick. Okay, you don't have.
I'm saying this
Okay,
because I do
okay.
have the whole sleight of hand thing.
Okay, yeah. So here's what we could do. Because you have the ability Independent Contractor, where it specifically says if someone asks you for something or tries to control you, which this technically falls under, you can try. The wording is a bit different here, but essentially, if you do this and you roll high enough, you can try to gaslight him into thinking that you don't have one.
My rolls haven't been that good lately, but you know what? I'm a gambling man. 2d6?
2d6.
Go, 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 go.
This is gonna fuck me over, watch.
Whoa!
Oh! Yes!
A 5 and a 6.
As he was about to flip the coin, what does Ipswitch want to say?
Ipswitch just looks at him funny and is like, "Invocation. I've already played it."
There's no way that you have those cards, even just your initial draw of cards, and you don't have another invocation.
Ipswitch is going to, because I imagine he keeps like his side deck in his sleeves, he's going to motion Charybdis and Kraken over his cards, like over his other 2 invocation cards, and show those 2 cards. And it's just, see, I only have these monster cards. I don't have any invocation.
Balrog's eyes are wide, and his Magic Chronicle card explodes. He like stomps down very hard, which shakes the room even more.
I'm just gonna say
Fine.
Noba falls over again every time he does something like that.
Noba falls over like a turtle.
I end my turn. And Sakugo, whoa. And I want to do what we did last time, where I'm gonna have Sakugo roll to see if he could tell that Ipswitch cheated. If you want Noba to do that too, you can do that.
Okay, I'll roll.
Wow, no. No, Sakugo's just like, whoa, he's really smart.
Oh, yep. Noba's too turtle to notice.
Just as Noba was going to see Ipswitch cheat, she fell over. Or well, they fell over.
Okay, so now he does get his deck back this next turn, but which card do you want to draw now?
I do want to draw Deep Blue Hydra.
Ooh, you could win.
Oh wow!
You could win this.
Oh no!
Because you have access to Ravaging Whirlpool.
Alright then, yeah. I'll pull out Deep Blue Hydra, and I will play it immediately.
As Ipswitch plays Deep Blue Hydra, the Leviathan comes out from a whirlpool similar to the one that Balrog's deck was sent into. And it stares Balrog down. Balrog does not seem that phased. Then Ipswitch plays Ravaging Whirlpool, where
Ipswitch is just going to look at Balrog and just say, "No, you sort of really believe all that you hear." And then he's going to play it.
He plays Ravaging Whirlpool where Balrog's eyes widen. I knew it before he could finish that thought. The whirlpool opens up underneath him, pulling him under. As it spits him out, he is wet. He is fuming. And will Ipswitch have Deep Sea Hydra finish him off?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to check one thing real quick. Okay. All right. Yep. And Deep Blue Hydra's large water beam fires out, hitting Balrog into the wall, causing his life points to go to 0.
Wow.
And the winner of this very exciting unofficial match is Xavier Ipswitch, making up for his first loss in the tournament.
Ipswitch is just really smug.
Sakugo, whoa, that was awesome! You were able to disable just about everything he could have done in the first turn!
Noba's like nodding and like, I think Lord Thorn would get along with Ipswitch here.
Dave, he's nodding. Yeah, that was a pretty smart play. And Andy is also starry-eyed, like, whoa, Dad, I think that guy could be you.
Oh, no.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, kid. Celeste, she's so excited. She's like running around Ipswitch in a circle just over and over again, occasionally hopping up.
Daddy
Like a
won!
smiling-
Daddy won!
Like a little smiling friends critter from the background.
Yes. And as they're doing this, and Balrog is clenching a fist, Minoru walks over, and she just to get like a closer look at him.
I thought I recognized him for a second. I must have been mistaken.
And Balrog gets up. He doesn't say anything. He just gives Ipswitch a look before he starts stomping into the stands.
Ipswitch is going to yell over to him. I said to stop stomping. Good loser.
Balrog, like, he turns his head back, but he does quiet his step a little bit. And Raika was like clapping as well.
I gotta admit, you all are really fun. I haven't had a group this excited in a couple years now. But I think it's time we move on to round 2.
And then they one of the actual drones flies up. There is still 1 minute remain before it could finish. She zaps it.
Round 2!
As you hear, like from like soundproof glass, a scream of anguish.
Oh yeah, the manager who doesn't want her destroying the zones.
Yeah, behind the glass. It's just like, you can't do that. This is our show. You don't have control over. She's doing like, she turns around. She's doing like the anime thing where she's like she takes one finger to pull down her eyelid and she's sticking her tongue out at them.
Now then, Tatsugumi Naru and Sakugo Mineba, to the field.
All right. You ready, guys? And he's looking at his cards as he says this.
Does Noba see
And-
any of the cards while he does that?
Yes, as Sakugo's looking at his cards, Noba, who finally managed to get up from Balrog's stomp, is able to see some of the cards, and one of them does look kind of familiar. It's strange. all of the others look fairly foreign to them. However, one of them, Mechguard Genesis, it looks somewhat familiar, but there's something off about it. But Noba just can't put their finger on exactly what it is, or I guess, I don't know. They don't really have fingers, so nubs?
Yeah.
Can't put their nub on it.
Yeah. Can't put the ooze orb that is their hand on it.
Yes. Do they want to ask about it?
Yeah. Noba's gonna go up to Sakugo and be like, "Hello. I haven't seen any other players besides, well, anyone with a card like that one," and they point to Mechguard Genesis.
Oh, yeah. This is my buddy Genesis. Yeah, from everything I could find, everything Minoru could look up online too, seems like I'm the only one in the world with this card, which is awesome. I mean, he is my best friend.
Does Noba remember, like... I wonder if Noba... Maybe we should wait for the battle, but I wonder if Noba remembers the card from that.
If you want, you can roll to see if they remember, but as this battle goes on, there might be a moment where they'll have a better chance of remembering.
I'll wait then.
Okay. And Minoru walks over to Sakugo.
Look, I know that you have beaten Tatsu many times, but he seems pretty serious about it this time, so try to be careful.
I'm gonna do my best, like I always do.
That's what I'm afraid of.
And that time, it was kind of like a jump scare in a way, because they saw her kind of smirk. She wasn't frowning.
Noba's gonna, I feel like Noba's gonna try to talk to Minoru during the match.
Celeste is still like freaking out over Ipswitch winning. Like I'm just imagining like they're not really paying attention to any of this because Celeste is still running around in a circle really fast.
You remember that Phineas and Ferb screenshot or like meme where it's like they attach a camera to Ferb and have him chase someone like a rabid animal because he hasn't had lunch yet? It's like that.
Yeah.
She's making the same noises.
I'm imagining she's doing a mix of that and then like doing an occasional squim dance from Smiling Friends.
Squim dance, squim dance.
Wait, no, she needs to do the Kirby wind dance.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All of them at once.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what she's doing in a circle around him. I'm gonna mute for just a sec.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I made his mute his depressed face.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I thought about me not playing RAICARD for a second. But they Sakugo and Tatsugumi enter the actual arena while the others go to the stands. Now, does Ipswitch still want to sit by Noba?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Noba's gonna try to sit near Minoru, by the way.
Ipswitch has picked up Celeste.
She's just vibrating like a Temmie.
Yes.
Yes.
And Dave and Andy sit by Ipswitch, mainly because Dave is like kind of like treating Celeste like she's his niece, and he's also worried about her freaking out. So now he's also trying to make sure that she doesn't do anything she's not supposed to. And as they enter the ring, Sakugo is just happy. Like Sakugo, he's just looking as excited and pumped as he always is. However, Tatsugumi is kind of looking, I don't know, a bit like down, a bit serious. You know what? Just for fun, because of the trick up your sleeve ability, do you want Ipswitch to roll to see if he knows anything about these two?
Yeah, sure. 2d6?
Yep.
Got you. My phone has this little feature where it remembers if I type something enough times, it remembers it.
Oh, cool.
I've typed 2d6 enough time to where it remembers it.
Nice. So no, as Ipswitch looks at both of them, he does not know anything. He has never come across these two. Nothing about them was of any interest to him, though he was able to tell that Noba has some interest, at least in the pink-haired kid.
Mm-hmm.
And as they get to their side of the field, Raika comes down once again in a bolt of lightning.
And now the second match of this tournament begins with a coin toss.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that Sakugo goes first if it's heads, and Tatsugumi goes first if it's tails.
Alright.
It is tails.
Oh boy.
Tatsugumi Naru takes the first turn.
And the monitors showing the life points for both of them come up, and they are showing 3. As Tatsugumi draws, he does not immediately play a card. Instead, he points at Sakugo. I'm gonna win this time, and I just don't want you to forget it. And Sakugo is a little like taken aback, like it looks like he's a little surprised to hear him say something like that. And he just smiles.
Okay, I'll be ready for it.
Now, I'm not gonna roll for Sakugo because Sakugo would not notice this. I would like both Noba and Ipswitch to roll to see if they can notice something.
Hey.
Wait, I accidentally did 2d20. 1 second.
Oh man, that was a bad 2d20 roll.
That was really bad.
Whoa.
Okay, 1 second. Rolling again.
Man,
oh, it's a 4 and a 2.
Well, okay.
Wait, would this be passion, skill, or friendship? Because if it's passion,
I
that's
think
probably
that
good
this
enough.
would count as friendship.
Oh, then I don't have any boosts to that.
Yeah. No, so yeah, they do not notice anything wrong. But Tatsugumi then plays his cards. I play Stalagtermite Nest. With this card, every turn I may summon a Stalagtermite token to my field. And as he plays it, a rock just kind of like sprouts up from like off their like main battlefield, and crawling out of it is this little it's like, it looks like a pebble, like a kind of sharp spiked pebble with little legs and tiny eyes, starts walking onto his field. Then I also play Gigant Trooper, and a an ant wearing stone-like armor and wielding a spear with a stone tip appears, ready for battle. And I end my turn. All right, so I am going to have... I'm going to have Sakugo draw Mechagal Neo and Cyber Shield for his first 2 cards. And as for what he's going to play... Okay. I'm gonna play Mechagal Neo. And coming out from this card, at first, isn't a monster. It's rainbow-colored spotlights. And then, like, a stage slowly starts rising up from the card. And then appearing on the stage out of, like, a digital, like, haze of, like, pixels is a blue robot girl with, like, some sort of, like, mic on her ear. She looks like an idol. And she sings her little tune as she gets into her battle stance. And Noba feels, not just sees, feels Minoru cringe at seeing that card.
Nova's gonna be like... I'm trying to think of how Noba would phrase this. She's like... Oh, you're acting like Poppy when I fought the siren.
I don't know what that means, but I feel like I should be... I should be offended at the implication.
No, it's sweet.
Her, when Noba says that, her cheeks start getting red, and she, like, turns her head to try to ignore them. Then, I'm gonna play Snipe Shot to summon Mechguard Sniper! And, coming from a similar pixel haze is what looks to be a like night sniper. He is a robot, but instead of having like any regular eyes or a helmet, he looks like he's got like those night vision goggles on, where it kind of looks like there's 3 like eye sockets, because there's like the 2 and then the 1 on the top. He looks like that. He does have a sniper rifle. Then I'll have Neo take down your Gigant Trooper, and then Sniper will take out your Stalactramite. And since they, since Neo has the overpower, that means that I don't have to roll to see if they can beat those monsters. Both of them are able to take them out with no problems. And I end my turn! Andy looks up at Dave. Who do you think's gonna win, Dad? Well, it's kinda hard to tell, to be honest. That one kid's got that setup with that stalagmite nest. But then again, the other one has some pretty strong cards right off the bat.
I'm trying to, like... Noba just looks like, kind of sad from the nostalgic memory of, like, Poppy yelling at them.
Patsu then draws for his turn. I play Queen's Guard. All weak monsters are now spared from destruction. And I summon the queen herself, Queen Boulderbee. Coming out from the card is a large bee-like rock golem. She seems very regal, and as the stalagmite comes out of the nest, she takes out like a queenly wand and kind of waves it at the stalagmite, and it leaps up. It seems to be very amped up. And I'm gonna take out Neo. Neo looks shocked. And then she like sees the Boulderbee queen kind of shake her head like, do I really have to take down someone like you? And she gets visibly angry. Now, since Noba is a card spirit, does Noba actually know
Nova's
now?
just like,
Oh, go ahead.
Nova's like whispering to himself, that's a no word.
We might have to cut that out.
Yeah, I might. I'll put a bleep.
Wait, will it affect my stream?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It might.
No.
Might. Mainly because of how many times it was said, but hopefully. Nothing.
Hopefully not.
I'm fine with being demonetized. I don't make any money off of this, so.
Yeah. So I think
that
we'll be
most likely
okay.
will happen.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I mean, it's still on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're fine.
Our 13 views
All
and
right.
0 concurrent viewers.
Yeah, so we're good. Oh, okay. As the two clash, which I'm assuming Neo like sings in order to deal damage. She has a paralyzing song. As they clash, and the Boulderbee tries swinging her staff at Neo. Neo was able to block it with her arm, and then lets out a electronic shriek, which cracks the Boulderbee before she crumbles.
Take that.
And the Boulderbee has been taken down. And Tatsugumi clicks his tongue. I end my turn. Okay. Sakugo is going to take out... I guess Sakugo is going to take out. He's going to draw Genesis. Now, whether he plays Genesis, you know what? No, I'll wait a turn to play Genesis. Sakugo is going to use Beast's Awakening. He takes out this card, and as he places it down, the stadium begins to shake. As coming out from the card is what at first just appears to be like a bunch of junk, just like a bunch of metal pieces and machinery just flying out of the card, stapling itself together in the air. But it soon starts forming a large, dragon-like being. Mech Beast Drago! And it lets out a large roar. Now, Noba is surprised at the fact that this card doesn't appear to be one of the cards they're looking for.
Or you mean Ipswitch? Or both of us?
Well,
I guess Noba's the only one who noticed
would
anything
count for
weird with
both.
Sakugo.
Yeah. So for Noba, this card is not giving off that same aura that Genesis was. That's what I meant for that. For Ipswitch, though, it resembles what a god card would normally have, a very large, powerful-looking beast that seems to affect the real world. However, he's never come across anything stating that this card is any different.
He's just kind of, I guess, enamored by it.
Nova's like, huh. I was expecting that to be the one I was thinking about.
And Sakugo then points toward. Oh wait, it is just one bowl. It's just one stalactite now, isn't it? Okay. I gotta think here for a second. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Wait, but I'm looking at your cards, but it says Beast Awakening is overwork.
Yes.
Oh, I forget how that works. Never mind.
So overwork means that if you use that card for because I think you can only have overwork cards as staples. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it was written in the rules. You cannot use a staple on your next turn. So Sakugo's next turn, he cannot use a staple.
Okay.
Sorry, Tatsu, but I think this match is over. Everyone, attack the stalagmite!
And as they all try attacking his remaining stalagmite, which the stalagmite, the Queen's Guard card means that the weak monsters are spared from destruction, but they will take damage if the weak monsters are beaten in battle. So this would give Sakugo the victory. However, Tatsu then takes out a card. I play Honey Trap! As a large honey pot appears. All of Sakugo's monsters, including Drago, get stuck inside it.
Oh boy.
If any attack during this battle would deal me direct damage, the attack is stopped. And Sakugo's monsters are shot back out like a cannon. I'm imagining it's like the Donkey Kong Country cannons.
Oh wow.
Like the barrels just blasting them out. And Minoru's eyes widen.
He never had that card before.
And it is now Tatsugumi's turn. Another stalagmite crawls out. I play Gigant Trooper. Another trooper comes out. And then he holds out a card. Now, I want Noba to roll here.
Okay. Come on, no more garbage rolls. No more 2d20s either. Oh, it's a 7, but...
It is a 7, but a 7's not bad. A 7 is usually, you kinda did it.
Alright.
So, Noba senses the aura from this card. This card feels familiar. This might be a card that they know, but they can't remember. They can't pinpoint what it's connected to or anything like that.
Oh boy.
He reveals it. I play Goliath Fabricator. The two stalagtermites and the Gigant Trooper start, like, the two stalagtermites leap on top of the Gigant Trooper, and then they all, like, fall onto the ground as regular rocks. The ground then starts shaking as more rocks start pouring out from the stalagtermite nest. They start surrounding the pile of rocks that was already there until a large Goliath appears, a rock golem that even surpasses Mech Beast Drago in size. It's about the same size as Deep Blue Hydra. And it has two, like, antennas sticking out. It has the two goofy eyes that the stalagtermites have and two little antennae, but the rest of it's very big and intimidating.
Trying to see if, like, I'm pretty sure, like, one of Noba's, like, unusual origins ability, divine, magical, and demonic, if, like, I didn't type it out because I didn't think it'd come up so soon, but if there's, like, anything magical, divine, or demonic, I can get bonuses to rolling about it.
Yeah.
For knowledge.
Yeah.
So, should I roll again, or now that nobody can see it?
Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? And you know what? I would like Ipswitch to roll as well.
Oh, I got a 5 this time. Wait, I need to look up that rule. Oh, but Ipswitch pretty much got it.
As they both look at this card, Noba felt the aura from this card. So Noba knows that there's something about this card that they should know, that they should be familiar with, but they can't think of it right now. It's a very intimidating presence, so that's probably why.
Oh, the rule says I can roll plus my passion modifier.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And you have...
For unusual origin.
How much do you have for...
It's 2.
Oh, okay, plus 2. Oh, okay. Okay, that changes it then.
then that's
So
a success.
Noba believes that they should know who this monster is. They don't, but they feel like they do, or that they should. As for Ipswitch knows that this monster, this Goliath, is one of the god cards. He has no idea how this kid got it.
Oh.
And Minoru, she's slack-jawed, like, mouth open, eyes wide. He never had that card before. I guess he wasn't kidding.
I don't think a normal person's supposed to be able to have a card like that, really.
Well, what do you... God card? Well, what? She's starting to look nervous. Sakugo, his eyes are wide, looking at the giant behemoth in front of him. And Tatsugumi, he finally looks Sakugo in the eyes. I'm tired. Sakugo, I'm tired of losing to you. You know, you're the one that set me on the right path. Ever since you beat me the first time, we became friends. I started trying to become a better person. But then, you kept beating me over and over and over. Do you know how that feels? You can lose I don't know how many times and still have a smile on your face. But me, I've never beaten you once. And Sakugo, I'm gonna roll. This is gonna be an odd roll. I'm gonna roll for friendship, not for Sakugo to try convincing him of anything, to see if Sakugo is really understanding what he's saying.
Oh.
Well, I do have 3 friendship.
Okay,
so.
that's good.
Sakugo is kind of figuring out what's happening here. Not fully, but he's trying to figure it out. Now, let's take out Mech Beast Drago. The Goliath winds up one of its large stone arms and thrusts it forward. It looks like a meteor as it collides into Mech Beast Drago's head, crushing it down like a soda can until it's nothing but the trash machinery that it was before it formed.
Noba's just gonna be like concerned that if they fight this guy, they're gonna have to transform even before the finals when they'd rather not transform at all.
And Tatsu, he's staring Sakugo down. I don't think you could beat me this time, but I'm willing to let you try. So come on! Give me everything you've got. Sakugo, it is his turn now. He is going to draw Okay. I know what he's going to do. He's going to draw Gear Shift. He then lays down Mech Guard Genesis. The robot appears from the card looking lifeless at first, until its 2 blue eyes power on. And he looks serious as he looks up at the large Goliath staring down at him. Tatsu snorts. You may have beaten me with Genesis before, but there's no way that you can take down Goliath. Look at him. Look at the size. He's strong and he overwhelms. There's nothing you can do. And Sakugo looks at Genesis. You know, we've been in tough spots before. I don't know if we've ever been in something like this. You think we can do this? And Noba, now not only Noba, but everyone could hear this as Genesis turns back. You got it, partner.
Noba, like, this is normal to Noba, but they're kind of alarmed that everyone else is alarmed by hearing Genesis talk.
Like everyone, even Celeste, who was, you know, still kind of shaking this whole time from Ipswitch's win, stopped shaking. looks down in the crowd.
Noba's panicking because everyone else is panicking.
Daddy, did you hear?
What's good?
Dave, too. What the?
Dad, did that card?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys can't hear them normally?
No, I've been telling you this. Even Minoru.
I thought I heard it a few times before, but I thought that was just my mind playing tricks on me.
I play Genesis's ability. Neo and the one remaining sniper look at Genesis. They hold out their hands. Genesis takes them. They then revert back into the pixelated mist that they were created, or that they came in as. And they start merging inside the chest of Genesis. Genesis's body then glows as from his chest, which resembled a heart, it closes, revealing a new armored form with a larger buster arm that has a prominently orange shoulder. 2 wings come out. They don't have any actual like flaps for the wings. It's more like the skeletal structure of the wings, but they do allow him to float. And his frame is just more armored in every aspect. Noba now realizes they do know this card. They have never seen Genesis in that previous form before, but this form they recognize.
Noba's like, whoa. He's taller now. He's like looking at Sakugo and like remembering him as like a little goober. And he's like trying to figure out how that happened.
Flashes of their past flow into Noba's head, where a very small Sakugo was crying on the end of a street corner. But that's all they can remember for the moment.
Nova's
so
like,
what? Oh, go ahead.
Nova's gonna I don't think it works right now. Actually, it's too serious. Nova was gonna cheer for Genesis, but it's too serious for that.
Tatsu with then. So what? You got your ultimate form. You still can't beat Goliath. Maybe it's time you give up. You know I'd never do that. I don't care if I win or I lose. I'm still gonna go all out. Because RAICARD, he takes out the card Gear Shift, is the one thing that I'll go all out in. The effect of Gear Shift allows him to swap the ability of a monster with another monster. He uses it to take the Overwhelm ability from Goliath and transfers it to the already powered up Genesis. Goliath starts shrinking in size as some energy, some strange energy flows out of it and goes into Genesis. No way. You drew that card? Sorry, bud. But I'm ending your Goliath. Genesis aims his arm cannon as a large beam fires out, disintegrating Goliath. The turn ends and it goes to Tatsu. He falls on his knees. He looks at his remaining cards. He looks up at the sky. Even when I go all out, I still can't beat him. He punches the ground. I'm gonna have Sakugo roll for friendship again. Man, well, because he's got that +3, so it's a 9, but I need it to be a 10.
Dang.
Minoru watches this, and she has the slight hint of a tear in her eye. You know, I never thought it bothered him. I kept telling him over and over that there's no reason he should try to fight Sakugo, but I didn't think he took it that seriously.
Nova's gonna be like, I'm trying to find the words, like, oh, my old rival, before I came here, we got like this sometimes.
Okay, you know what? I did just think that this could work. This could work. What does Ipswitch think? Particularly about one of the god cards being beaten like this.
Ipswitch is more confused, if anything. Because with his burden being his burden, he's just wondering if that's the strength of at least... Or, well, he's more thinking, this can't be a god card. Or at least this can't be the one that
He was
Shauna...
thinking it was. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Shauna, yeah.
It can't be the ones that she was at least looking for. But it's making him also think, what is this card?
Sakugo then kind of like he holds out a hand to Tatsu. Like he starts walking over, holds out his hand. Hey, Tatsu. It's gonna sound weird coming from me, but I think I get it. Losing doesn't always feel good, and maybe, I don't know. I guess not everyone loves RAICARD quite as much as me. So, it's okay. But I don't want this to end by giving up. I want us to have a good fight. And Tatsugumi looks at Sakugo, looks at his hands, and he doesn't reach for it. Minoru stands up out of her seat.
Tatsu, if you don't take his hand and finish this match the right way, I'm not gonna let you forget it.
And Andy gets up too.
Yeah, I don't want you to give up. You almost had him.
What about Noba and Ipswitch? Do they join in?
Yeah, Noba's gonna say, like, I was beaten by my mentor and rival, like, and then they go off on this rant, but it's very, motivational, like, all the times they have to lose in the past.
Ipswitch is still enamored by the God card.
Everyone,
He's too caught up in his own thoughts.
yeah, everyone else. Yeah, you can do it. Don't give up. Ipswitch, how did the God card get defeated?
No, it's more just like, what? Huh?
there was a God card, and now it's gone. I don't get it. Tatsugumi gets up. He wipes the tears from his face. Thanks. Okay. We'll keep going. And as they continue the match, he has no way of reviving monsters, so he realistically has no way of winning. Eventually, Sakugo does get his health down because, well, all Tatsu has left are PNGtubers and his tokens, which get taken out very easily. Sakugo summons a sniper on his next turn, another Met Guard sniper, and after beating his next token, he was able to deal enough damage easily to take Tatsu out. And after getting hit on the ground, Tatsu is able to pick himself up, and he holds out a fist for a fist bump towards Sakugo. Man, even when I summon something like that, I still can't beat you. Guess I gotta try harder. And Sakugo fist bumps him back. I'm sure you'll get me next time. And Raika comes down. And the winner of the next match of the tournament is Sakugo Maneba. Minoru is trying to make it look like she hasn't been crying this whole time after everyone was cheering for Tatsu.
Noba
it was clear
hands
she
her-
was, though.
Noba hands her a Kleenex, or like a handkerchief. I'm not sure if she'd trust it, though.
She would use it, but then she would immediately say, and I'm not crying, it's just getting kind of hot in here.
Alright. Nova's friendship isn't high enough for them to, like,
to
really bluff
understand
there,
context.
but they're like, trying to.
No, but it's like, now you mentioned it is a little hot in here. Dave, he's nodding his head. Ah, youth. I remember my first RAICARD battle. Something as crazy as that happened back then? Oh, no, nothing like that. I mean, they didn't even have RAICARDs like that back then.
Nova's wondering what the original RAICARDs from when Dave was young were like.
Ooh, that's interesting, because if he never brought them up, that would be interesting, because Noba would probably know what they are.
Yeah.
Sakugo and Tatsugumi leave the field as everyone starts leaving the stands. The first one to go up to them is obviously Minoru. And as she walks up to them, she looks so mad. Hey, Minoru. I mean, hey, why are you mad? I mean, I did what you said. They're both like, it looks like they're ready for her to hit them, but instead she gives them both a hug, and they both look incredibly confused.
Nova's just in the background with like a thumbs up, like you know the toothless meme with Hiccup like giving his dragon a thumbs up, really awkwardly.
Noba's the secret shipper. Like, Nova's just like, I don't care which of these idiots she gets with, I just want her to get with one of them.
Yes. Nova's friendship isn't high enough to tell what's gonna happen, so they're just rolling with it.
They're just here for the ride. Nova's just like, I wonder if this is how the other monsters saw me and Poppy.
Oh yeah.
This is exciting. She then quickly, like, after she hugs them for like a good 30 seconds and they don't say anything because they're confused and it's kind of awkward, they don't really know what to do, she quickly lets go, fixes her glasses, turns away from them to act like nothing happened, and she's just like,
as long as you two made up, that's all that matters.
and they look at each other with like just absolute confusion, and then they look back at her and neither knows what to say.
It's just one of those moments.
Now, does Ipswitch want to come up to Tatsugumi?
I think
Yes.
Noba wants to too.
They then approach Tatsugumi, who's still like, he was, that hug looks like he got flashbanged. Like, he's just so like, he has no idea what is happening right now.
Ipswitch is gonna like put one of his hands on his shoulder, just like get him back to reality.
I'm imagining it's like that scene from session 1 where like Ipswitch isn't trying to look intimidating but is.
Yes.
Yes.
Like Tatsu, he feels the hand, and then he kind of snaps back to reality, and then he sees the large figure with the eyes beaming down at him and the heavy breathing. Can I help you?
Noba's gonna like.
The what?
Noba's gonna say, or oh yeah, you can
go. He takes out Goliath. You mean this one?
Noba like.
Yeah, Nerb.
Noba's gonna be like, whoa, you gotta be careful with cards like that.
I mean, I guess I didn't. Well, this guy with a hood just kind of gave it to me, and he describes the story of what happened. This happened 2 weeks ago, roughly, where he challenged Sakugo to a battle, and once again he lost. He storms out of Tony's, which is their one of the card shops in Patch City. It is the one that Sakugo, Tatsugumi, and Minoru frequent. It's actually where Tatsu works. And he went outside, he punches a nearby wall, hurts his hand a little bit, but he's so mad that it doesn't bother him too much. He's like makes a huff. Oh, why can't I ever beat him? No matter what, he's got that stupid smile on his face, and he just loses to the next guy anyway. Then a figure wearing a hang on, I'm thinking of color. There we go. A gray cloak appears and hands out the card. Tatsugumi looks at it, and he looks up at the stranger, whose face is obscured by the hood of the cloak. So he's not able to make out any actual features. What is this? I heard that you are tired of losing.
Oh no.
Take this card. I'm sure that it will aid you. Thanks. Whoa, is this a bug golem card? I love bug golems. Hey, Before he could finish thanking the figure, they were gone. Huh. That was weird.
I know who this
have to figure out
probably
how to
is, but
add this
Noba.
to my deck.
Sorry, Frank.
And so like he narrated that story to Noba and Ipswitch.
Noba's gonna be like, did their face look like mine at all? I know you said you didn't see anything, but maybe there was nothing to see.
I gotta think now. It's a little hazy. There was maybe something glowing under there? I don't know. It was so hard to tell, but I think there might have been something glowing under that hood. Maybe it was an eye like yours, but I'm not sure.
Noba's gonna, like, take a moment and be like, Noba doesn't really have a face, but Ipswitch especially can get, like, the aura of, like, oh god, if I run into that guy again, I'm screwed. Coming from Noba.
Ipswitch does pick up on it and looks at Noba and is just, do you know them?
Last time I saw them, we did not, it didn't end with us on the right foot. Or, how does that saying go? What?
Ipswitch size.
I think this might add some baggage to Noba. Like, they need to find...
Okay.
They need to find Poppy before they run into that guy again.
Should we add that to Ipswitch as well, considering that it is a god card?
Yes.
And you know what? Because Sakugo was listening to this, I'm going to add it to him as well. Because Sakugo, while hearing this story, because again, he's never seen that card before either. He really wants to know who gave that card to Tatsu.
Okay.
So you have no idea who that was? No, sorry, man. And I would love to battle him, especially if he's got more cards like that.
Nova's like, I'm not sure if you'd ever want to meet this person. If they're who I think they are.
Minoru also whips around.
I have to agree with them on that. That card... I mean, you were able to stop it this time, but
It looked so powerful. And it looks like, just from his expression, that Sakugo isn't really listening. Or rather, he's not really taking in what they're saying.
Oh.
I'm just adding
I'm adding
that
the
to
baggage.
his baggage. And Dave and Andy walk over. Well, I gotta hand it to you, kids. That was one spirited match.
Yeah, really. Mr. Naru, sir, you did such an awesome job. You were so close.
Really? Thanks. Yeah, you know, I could see you maybe getting a win out on me. Maybe. And Celeste, she gets off of Ipswitch, and she waddles over, and she digs in her pocket, and she takes out a half-eaten candy bar, and she hands it up to Tatsu.
I'm just picturing it looks like it's been drooled on.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Here.
Thanks. He takes it, but he's like holding it by the one dry ends, like like holding it upside down because he's just like, ugh. And then they're surprised because the stomps weren't nearly as large as they were before, but Balrog walks over to them. That's why they didn't notice him walk up right away, because he wasn't stomping this time. You got some pretty interesting cards, kid. Kinda wish that you won that match. I would have loved to have taken them.
Wait, what did he say?
He's basically like doing a not threat because he can't fight Tatsu, but he said if he would have fought Tatsu, he would have liked to. He would have wanted Tatsu to win because he would have wanted to try to steal his card. Because if he used that invocation steal card, he could have gotten that card that summoned Goliath.
Oh boy. Okay. Noba's like trying to find a moment to tell Ipswitch that the last time they saw the person who gave Tatsugumi that card, they tried to heckin' kill each other. But Noba really doesn't want to bring that up around Dave or children.
I'm sorry, I love the idea that that's the exact wording Noba uses. We tried to heckin' kill each other.
Yes. It was like a kaiju battle, man. Like in one of those monster movies. We destroyed an island.
It was balls to the wall, man. Straight up. Oh, we need to have one of Noba's old friends talk like that. That's how they explain everything.
Yes. I should come up with a character for that.
Yes.
I feel like it's one of
What's,
Camilla's underlings.
Oh, that would be amazing. What does does Ipswitch have anything to say to Balrog?
It just looks at him. It's like, well, you can lose again.
Nah. I'm not losing to anyone else here. And I'll show you. Like, Sakugo's looking like, ah, man, guess that RAICARD battle didn't help at all. As the sparks are flying from them again.
Noba speaks up like, please don't try to kill each other. Because Noba just still has, like, this flashback going through their mind of, like, what happened years and years ago.
The specific scene that's going through their mind is of a cloaked figure, specifically one who wears a gray cloak, telling Noba, "It's because of you that she's gone." That is the specific scene that's going through Noba's head.
Yeah. Noba's getting a similar aura from both of them as that. It's like, this wasn't that big of a deal. Let's not try to murder anyone.
Balrog looks down at Noba. Oh, trust me, I'm not going to try anything. And he starts walking over to the stadium. My match is next. I'll show you what I'm capable of. And he walks in there, and the monitor the drone hasn't flown in yet. So I'm just imagining like Sakugo kind of looks around. Oh, I thought we were starting things earlier. then Raika flies in.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that guy very much, so I'm gonna let him wait.
like Balrog, he's in there, like he's all ready for his opponent, but because it's not time to go in there yet, he's just stuck in that pose for like the next 5 minutes.
Oh no.
And I think that is a perfect end for tonight's session.
Yay.
That is a good.
All right, so we got the semi-finals next time.
Yippee.
Oh boy.
We'll get to see who. Well, first we're gonna see what the semi-final matchups are, and then we'll see what happens then.
Yay. I'm just gonna stop the stream now.